My wide receivers stacked right now for the next 5 years.
That's how my secondary is on defense.
Let me see. Share. I read something that, am I away? I wasn't paying attention. I read something that at the Eagles-Packers game, they're not allowed to wear green. What are they going to wear? I get the... Yo. Okay, so just green accents are alright? It's banned from wearing in that stadium for some reason.
That's a little insane.
That's a good spot. Good teams to pick. We're going to have a game in a stadium where no one can wear green. Let's go with the Packers and the Eagles. It's wild that they're doing it in Brazil anyways. We're having football games in third world countries.
Stadium,
yeah.
Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classic.
Dude, it's because you live on the ocean.
I know, but I say it's kind of probably realistic, right?
We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made
yeah,
its
dude.
way into
That'd be cool.
now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see,
pick another spot in Europe. It's hurricane season.
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Chanticleers will boot it away to start the game.
It is crazy. I don't know how people play on shitty internet. I played on Tristan's, thinking to be better than my parents, and it was just as bad.
Really?
It just skips. Like, your wide receivers will move slow for a second, and all of a sudden they're running at super speed, and then they're running at normal speed. And you're like, I don't know the timing of any of this.
A first down for the offense.
I feel like this is going to be interesting for me to watch this game while I listen to you guys, because it's like, I'm going to hear your reactions, and then I'll see it.
Hits the accelerator to the right.
Like just now. Yeah, you just said what is
Jaguars. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this.
What a start.
And he made that extra
Yeah,
point
wasn't
to
expecting it.
turf.
I honestly picked the wrong run play.
Kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Well, no, it ended up being the right one, but I usually have a pulling guard on my run plays.
It's Jamison. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun.
Good Lord, I just got lit up.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater. You know, when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Witherspoon. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week.
I'm pretty sure my punter is a busted QB recruit.
There he goes. Open it up.
I didn't actually recruit one.
Yeah, that's how my kicker is.
The explosiveness and took a little momentum with him out of bounds.
I made sure that last season to get 2, early this season to get 2 on the board.
Yeah, I'm just using my punter for all kicking duties.
Like every 3 years we have to recruit a bunch of punters and kickers.
Yeah.
Sure, a couple of them.
They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown.
Well, your punter will probably automatically get red-shirted like mine did because you never played with him.
Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Davenport. It's complete to the left. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Jaguars will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch y'all's game, but I just saw Pat was up quick.
Yeah,
And then I got back on, and then wasn't exactly the same as what I saw at first.
Nope. Chase made the adjustments. I did not.
Yeah.
Also had a fumble that I just could not pick up.
That does suck. Seems like everyone on your team gets a try at it, and they just can't seem to do it.
Yeah.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quarterback will audible. To the air. It's Witherspoon. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier 4th down. They'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. They move the tight end all over. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. And it's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
What in the world?
It's such a blown opportunity for the offense because on 4th down, they had enough yards to pick up the first.
They're not going to review that?
Yeah. I thought you were down.
But he puts it on
It seemed
ground.
late.
Defense jumps on it, and that is a massive turnover.
But I guess not.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the
The
end
fact
zone.
that the computer can have those
great
instances
job. The
where
offense
you
was
do have a
clicking.
long call,
Everything
though,
went well.
it's
Palmer, they
wild.
executed and got the touchdown.
Yeah.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Fires and picks.
Can't underthrow it.
He will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Alabama 14, Coastal Carolina 0.
That's how your fan base matched your uniforms.
Is it a blackout?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I didn't even pay attention.
We'll get this quarter
I don't even
going with
remember picking a
second
play.
down play. They'll leave it with him. Runs through
A
it.
couple fans that didn't show up for it, but
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
They'll run it from the gun. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Dropping back, it's Witherspoon. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, looking to throw. Makes a grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver. Put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that.
The throw to the outside is complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He wants to throw here on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, a 4th down.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They've only converted one time in 3 4th down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one.
And that's another shot to clear.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Now he's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's caught inside the 15.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the shot to clears will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
They'll give it to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And how about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
The shot that clears will try to pick it up on 4th down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air, it's Witherspoon. And he will score! Touchdown, Chanticleer!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll be able to snap it once more before the end of the half. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On second down, he'll fire. Moving away from pressure. He's going to take off. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Jaguars will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
To the air, it's Witherspoon. They're bringing heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Oh my God, that was bad user.
Seems it complete to the right.
Terrible user.
Running toward the tape. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. And the Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Works working that left side now.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Line getting set on second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On second down, wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. Gets rid of it. And the freshman just threw it behind him that time.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed. It doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quick
What are we doing?
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
A nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Witherspoon. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up for it.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He caught it. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge.
Yeah,
And also the anticipation, the
I was a part of that mess, and I like slung shot across the field off of it.
run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Just
Time of
never had a
possession in
chance
this
to
game
shake
is
loose, and he
30
broke
seconds
down
to
at the
an
20.
hour. With the
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Got room at the 35. Afterburners coming. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, South Alabama. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Florida Atlantic pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Owls were clicking in every phase phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that foot.
Sorry. I want to check something out real quick.
Second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Here's the handoff. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Give to the running back. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The shot that clears, racing to the line in the hurry up.
Another shot to clear.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Jaguars! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle.
Oh, get it out in front of him.
Off at the goal line.
That's retarded.
Past the 50. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Coastal. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job of flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Good blocking,
Didn't
guys.
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has him set up 1st and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw it. Got his man on the outside. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the right. It's caught. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Alabama 35, Coastal Carolina 21.
We'll start the quarter. Offense about to snap it on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the try
This
is no good.
punter doesn't have as much power to his leg as my last guy. My last guy right there, I could just tap it.
That kicker needed a
You know, you live and learn.
Unfortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Throws to the tight end.
Lob it.
This will be picked off. Maybe
Lob
just
it.
the turning point they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
This drive will open from the 15. Power football with the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. He's going to pass. Going for the big play.
I need an athlete in that position.
Big catch. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the shot to clear is in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
Listen, running backs backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got some room in to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Power ahead. Touchdown, shot to clear. And here they come, almost all the way back. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Gets it out fast. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. And now the offense will come onto the field again. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Smashes through.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice. For this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Davenport. Using the quick game. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Gosh dang
This
it.
offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Corners are going to bail.
I can't even remember.
Going up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David.
Thank
This
you,
guy
thank you.
just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the back. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. The offense set for a 1st down play.
You got tight there at the end.
Takes a knee in victory formation, and he'll get to do it one more time as the clock winds inside a minute.
Oh, you'll be there.
What we have here, guys, after
I hope I'm there. Nah, you don't play ODU this year.
Sure have. Man, they're just believing now, this is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. Playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays,
Yeah,
you start stringing
I came
W's
out.
together. That's obviously what
Yeah, I had just 2 giant runs.
Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other
That's
way.
gonna
They're all going in the
hurt
right
my
direction.
passing stats that I need to get up.
That's gonna do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What's the time of possession looking like? That's what I want to know. Damn. Your line, I don't know if my line was hyped up, my defensive line, or what, but yeah, because, I mean, yeah. Well, I never could get anything going on offense because I never had the ball. So when I did have the ball, I was rusty. It's been 20 minutes. Yeah. Has everyone played, or? Oh yeah, I think so. Two people were on bye, Tristan and Taylor, and then it looks like UTSA and UNLV both played. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna look at my recruiting one more time before these guys re-lock me out. See if I can convince any of them not to lock me out. All right. Yeah, I don't think so. Risk a transfer, all my wide receivers. Oh, damn. Okay, I got a couple commits before they locked me out. Let's go. I don't have enough time. I have a gym 4-star running back that I was working on, and I don't have enough time to unlock out and then still be able to get him. That sucks.